Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Journey Butler, and I am your 2020-2021 Miss John Rebo Senior High. Though this year has been a challenging one, I am grateful to have had the opportunity to represent this great school and serve as your queen. Upon graduation, I plan to attend the college that sits on the highest of 7 hills, the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, majoring in political science.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Keon Harden, and I am your 2020-2021 Mr. John Ribault, Senior High First Runner-Up. Upon graduation, I plan to attend Florida Atlantic University, majoring in Health Administration. This evening, we have the privilege of introducing the Mistress of Ceremony for this year's pageant, Ms. Dawn Lopez.
Dawn Lopez co-anchors Action News This Morning and Action News Jax at Noon. She was born and raised right here and is happy to call Jacksonville and the surrounding counties her home. And since there is no place like home, Ms. Lopez has lived all over Jacksonville. She went to school all over town, from kindergarten to college. She often talks to teens about thinking about getting their first job, not just their dream job, when visiting our local schools. Their ears perk up when she tells them that her first job was at a cookie shop in Regency Square Mall when she was just 15 years old. She could literally add professional taste tester to her resume. After high school, Ms. Lopez decided to stay home, enjoying campus life at the University of North Florida, while taking full advantage of a wonderful opportunity to work right here in radio and television in Jacksonville. She didn't get much sleep, and that era of her life is a blur, but she knew it would give her a jump start on her career. After graduation, she moved to Columbus, Georgia to work for the ABC affiliate WTVM9. Then it was on to WGHP-TV, a Fox-owned and operated station in High Point, North Carolina. While in North Carolina, she anchored the investigative and consumer team at Fox 8 News.
Ms. Lopez loved traveling and exploring, but again, there's no place like home. She came back to Jacksonville to bring news to the community that she loves and cares about the most. She now anchors CBS 40 Action Jax This Morning and Action Jax at Noon, alongside another long-termer in television, Phil Amata. She and Phil have the best discussions about their favorite small businesses and restaurants that they find around town. Over the years, she's brought you exclusive interviews on big stories and helped to get hundreds of children adopted with a special project that she worked on for years with the help of Family Support Services. She's had the unbelievable honor to receive awards for her work with children, simply doing what she's led to do. She uses her work to help children who need the voice to speak for them. When she's not on set, chances are she's preparing to chair, host, speak, or help organize events for many nonprofits, schools, or civic groups. That she remains tied to. This is how she stays connected and in touch with you, her neighbor, and the viewer. She does not take it lightly that you invite her into your home and make her a part of your day or daily routine, and takes every opportunity to say thank you. She, her twins, and their puppy, Mozart, love being your neighbor, so maybe you'll see them at the beach, the park, or their favorite, the public library. Wherever they are, they're usually out and about enjoying home, Jacksonville, alongside with you. So please join me in welcoming Ms. Lopez to the stage.
Thank you so much. All right, hold on 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second to situate myself. And make Jean Ribault also a part of my home. Say it again. Jean Ribault. I went to Sandalwood High School. I finished at Wolfson, and we used to call this Ribault. That's how I know it. But I understand. It's French. It's French. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ramunda. Did you not have a wonderful welcome to the evening? Simply beautiful. Your organizers have put a lot into tonight, and we're going to have a fantastic time. I'm all vaccinated up. Got my mask too. I'm so happy to see you because this does feel like a little bit of normalcy. And so we haven't been out in more than a year. This is my first big event like this, and I wanted to share it with you all. So let's get ready for a good time. This pandemic will not defeat us. Well, I am Dawn Lopez. I am your mistress of ceremony for this year's pageant. Now, tonight, let me help set the stage for you. You are going to see contestants model theme and evening wear, perform some unique talents, and answer some on-stage questions, too. That always makes me really nervous, but we know they're going to nail it. Now, prior to tonight, the contestants have participated in some interviews, several afternoons of contestant development, and you are in for quite the treat. So we're going to see what they're made of. Y'all ready? Before I introduce our panel of judges, I want to first say thank you to the moms and the dads, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, who have invested in our kids to make sure that this is an experience they will never forget. So if that was you, why don't you stand, take your bow. I just want to take a moment because as a mom myself, I know what it takes. Good job. We honor you. We honor you. We honor you. We also want to say thank you to the interview luncheon judges, Mr. Brooks Batiste, Miss Malia Wilson, Mr. Byron Copeland, Mrs. Melanie Lawson Minor, for assisting with the contestants' interviews. We want to say thank you to them. And also, I want to take a moment to introduce tonight's panel of judges and our tabulators. We want you to hold your applause for the end, okay? So as I introduce our panel of judges, if you will stand and be recognized, everyone. First, we have our pageant judge, Mrs. Courtney Wesley, who currently serves as the district director. One more time. All right. Currently serves for Congressman Al Lawson, who represents Florida's 5th Congressional District. Ms. Wesley is a primary liaison with state, federal, and local governments, managing and directing all activities for the 8 counties in the Congressional District. She believes that this is her most crucial career role to date, serving the people of Northeast Florida. In her role, she maintains strong ties with local government, representatives, elected officials, community leaders, and constituents, and the representatives of the congressmen for both domestically and abroad. And I have to say, when I've been in need of information, this is one of my go-tos. Get to know Ms. Wesley. Thank you. And next for our panel of judges, we have Mrs. Amber Duke. Please stand and be recognized. She's been involved in many aspects of pageantry as a coach, a contestant herself, and director, serving as the director of the Miss Ed White Scholarship Pageant for the past 15 years. Most recently, she's been appointed to the board of directors for the Miss Florida Volunteer Pageant, where she serves as treasurer. This is a new national pageant system that embraces scholarship, education, responsibility, volunteerism, and empowerment of young women. And Miss Duke was a volunteer with the Miss America system and served as a hostess for the Miss Florida pageant each summer, as well as being a registered judge within the Miss America system. Ladies and gentlemen, that's who's among your company this evening, Miss Duke. And now we have Dr. Jabari Jones, a native of Jacksonville, Florida, proud graduate of Jean Ribault High School. Dr. Jones is also a graduate of the Florida A&M University. Yes, where they strike and strike again. Where he had the privilege of being a member of the Marching 100, furthering his studies at the University of Florida, where he earned a Master of Public Health degree. He is a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Ski Phi. He has previously served as a local chair for the Miss Gold, Black and Gold pageant. Dr. Jones is currently employed as a retail pharmacy manager. In his spare time, he serves and he enjoys reading and also traveling. This is Dr. Jones, everyone. And now we have pageant judge, Mrs. Cecily Brooks, looking so beautiful this evening, a native of Jacksonville, Florida. She has worked for Baptist Health for more than 20 years and graduated from, can you guess? Jean Ribault Senior High School, 1995. As a class valedictorian, she was also a Miss Ribault. And holds a number of certifications and is a board-certified nurse executive, a fellow of the advisory board, and a member of the American College of Healthcare Executives. There are a long line of A, B, C, D, E, F, Gs behind her name. I'm gonna let you read each and every one of them when you get your program. In the meantime, I'm melting before you, and I'm gonna do something about that. But this is your pageant judge, my soror, my sister, Mrs. Brooks. Yes, ma'am. And we also have pageant judge, Miss Attorney Ashley Wright. Oh, give her a big welcome, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And again, we're going to have a list of all credentials for you to see from your illustrious pageant, panel of pageantry right here, hosts before you, your judges. We're going to get that. I'm going to get some water, too. It's coming. Thank you. I am having fun. And I tell you, when I give y'all all I got, I'm going to give y'all all I got. And we're going to have some fun this evening. And so now, well, thank you so much. All right, and so setting the stage here. Tonight's theme takes us back to the late 80s. Our contestants weren't even born yet. I may have not have been there. I was there in high-top jeans, ashy wash. Big earrings, door knocker earrings. Yeah, I did it all of that, right? But this is also when Prince Hakeem was searching for his bride-to-be. And most recently followed up with a sequel in March of this year. Did y'all see it? And now, King Hakeem went searching for his only begotten son. This son would be the next in line to the throne of Zamunda. Well, this evening, I welcome you again to Ramunda, and tonight determines who will take over the Rebo Kingdom. This year is extra special because the winners will receive scholarships to assist them with their post-graduation journeys. Now, in both movies, the cast displayed some pretty fabulous attire, wouldn't you say? There is nothing like some fabulous African attire. In our next segment, the contestants here are going to show us just why they're deserving to be the next king and queen of Ramunda. We want you to take it all in.
Go beat, 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 go beat. Hot beat, real beat, sumo, fat crib, play background.
Royalty, ladies and gentlemen.
Go beat, 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 go beat. Why not? Magic, ginger, splashy, go hard, my heady, like camel, action.
Run it up, bands. Cold hearted, chrome hearts on the pants. Eliante diamonds and they dance. Shit 10, shit down, shit damn. When pork on the Rory going ham. Out of town and they bustin' on the gram.
If you ever forget who you are, remember this moment.
Said he when he lied. I don't blame him, he tried. I'm so fly. I don't walk, I glide. Don't need ice, we slide. Don't need ice, we slide. I put it in that time. Not like apple pie. Sweet. Hey, get a new bag, hey. I be at the bank like this. Whip drop this piece. Sheesh. I got money put up on my knees. They be like, why'd you have the leash? Stop telling my swag, you beat.
Go beat, 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 go beat. Hot beat, real beat, sumo, fat crib, play background. Ad lib on the front row, fat sheet. Go beat, 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 go beat. Why not? Magic, ginger, splashy, go hard, my heady, like camel, action.
Go big,
So,
go get.
I was living on the campus of the University of North Florida. I was a part of a fashion troupe. And what you just got hit with right there, do you realize? That was amazing. When that young man stopped and gave y'all a slow-mo turn, try it at home one day. It ain't easy, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Try it at home. They are giving me life this evening. Okay, so in our theme wear, for contestant number 1, Mayona Jones is the president of the junior class. In her spare time, this young lady enjoys hairdressing. Her favorite subject is history, and she's hoping to make some tonight.
Just give me one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be, when all of my dreams are a heartbeat away, and I'm no longer a girl, but I'm your queen. Greetings to the esteemed judges, the greatest students of Jacksonville, Florida, the students of John Ribault High, and greetings to all of you here tonight. I am Mayona Kinshayla Jones, contestant number 1. I deserve to be the next queen of Bermuda, as I'm to take the knowledge of my ancestors' past and embrace the current of my present day to build together towards a sustainable future as your next Miss John Ribault. Thank you.
Said he when he lied. I don't blame him, he tried. I'm so fly. I don't walk, I glide. Don't need ice, we slide. Don't need ice, we slide.
Contestant number 2, Elani Witherspoon. Elani is a member of Pearls and Perfection and the ViStar Business Academy. When Elani is not at school, she enjoys sketching, reading, writing, and majorette dancing.
Legacy is not what you leave for people, but what you leave in people. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Elani Faye Witherspoon, your contestant number 2. I deserve to be the next queen of my ability to inspire, influence, lead, and leave behind an outstanding legacy within my peers. Thank you.
Bezos, and my bitch co-CEO, that's bagels, yeah. Never did anything that didn't require a plan. Tried to humble myself and pretend like I'm not the man, really I am. And some people get ahead of themselves and start celebrating for they win.
Contestant number 3, Denasia Davis. Denasia is a member of Pearls of Perfection, the ViStar Business Academy, Lady Trojans, the National Honor Society, and a varsity church cheerleader. Some of her hobbies include cheerleading, traveling, dance, and cooking.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Denasia Ariana Davis. I am a native of Jacksonville, Florida, birthplace of James Weldon Johnson, and home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Duval! I deserve to be the next queen of Ramunda because we have so many legacies that have graduated, such as doctors, attorneys, professional athletes, and great teachers. And I will be honored to represent such greatness. And I am your contestant number 3.
Go be, go be, go be, go be. Why not? Magic, chip, splashy. Go hard, my heady, like camel, action.
Run it up, bands.
Contestant number 4, Miss Ashley Brown.
Out of town and they bustin' on the grams. Finesse. Dirty money nigga fuck with Sam. Say he when he lied. I don't blame him, he tried.
Ashley is in the early college program, the president of Get Raw, a member of the National Honor Society, and Trio. Outside of school, Ashley enjoys gardening, gaming, painting, and reading.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ashley Nicole Brown, and I am proud to be your contestant number 4. Your queen of Ramunda. My mind, my body, and my soul. Demonstrating exemplary and heroic qualities. I possess the power to be decisive, savvy, sophisticated, yet innovative and strategic. I practice self-control, self-awareness, and self-worth, regardless of the circumstance or environment. A queen is also a warrior. Where in Ramunda, I fight for the justice, edification, and well-being of my peers and community. I have grace and class, and do not put my interests above others. To all of the queens in the audience, no matter what your friends tell you, your family or your peers tell you, always remember that you are legendary. You are a champion, and heiress to the crown. Thank you.
Go be, go be, go be, go be. Hot beat, real beat, sumo, fat crib, play background, ad lib on the front row, fashion. Go be, 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 go be. Why not?
And now we have contestant number 5, Sierra Johnson. Sierra is a member of the Student Council, Yearbook Club, Chinese Club, dual enrollment, and a varsity cheerleader. When she's not at school, she's enjoying competitive cheer, cooking, traveling, writing, reading, and listening to music.
Work for applause, not for a cause. Live life to express, not to impress. Don't strive to make your presence noticed, just make your absence felt. This is a quote I live by, but the great Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and esteemed judges. My name is Sierra Yolanda Johnson, your contestant number 5. And I deserve to be your next queen of Ramunda, to be the change I want to see by my leadership skills and raising our school spirit so that we can remain the true pride of the North Side. Thank you.
I got money put up on my knees. They be like, watch out the leash. Stop feeling my sway, you beat.
Go be, go be, go be, go be, go be, go be, go be.
And now, contestant number 6. Essence Sharp. Essence is is a member of Divas of Fidelity. Her hobbies include stepping, dancing, and babysitting her nieces.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Essence Renee Sharp, your contestant number 6. It will be my honor to be the next queen of Raimundo because I want to be the one to lead my peers into the right direction and to push them to better themselves. And to remember that the crown that sits upon your head sits there not as a royalty that denotes the ones to be served, but sits there as one who gives of herself. Thank you.
Go be, go be, go be, go be, go be, go be, go be. Hot beat, real beat, sumo, fat crib, put background, and live in the front row.
Contestant number 7, Miss Kalia Rackley.
Why not? Magic, kitchen, splashy, go off my heady, like camel, action.
Kalia is a member of the soccer team. In her spare time, she enjoys cooking and shopping.
A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes hard belief, dedication, and hard work. Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and esteemed judges. I deserve to be the next Queen of Raimundo because I have the determination to educate my community on the positive things my school has to offer, like our academics program, such as early college, dual enrollment, and the aviation program. I am Kalia Rackley, your contestant number 7.
Run it up, bands. Cold-hearted chrome hearts on the pants. Eliante diamonds and they dance. She a 10, she a dime, she a damn. When pork on the Rory going ham. Out of town and they
Those are your contestants for Miss Ribault High School. And now for our Mr. Ribault High School. Contestant number 1, Travion Rozier.
Hey, get a new bag, hey, I be in the bank like this. Whip drop this piece. Sheesh. I got money put up on my knees.
Travion is a member of the varsity football and baseball teams. In his spare time, he enjoys working.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and judges. My name is Travion Rozier, your contestant number 1. I deserve to be the next king of Raimundo to show that I can be a great role model to my peers and to show that our school turns students into smart, achieving, and successful young men and women. Thank you.
Go big, no mid, 8 figs, go get it. I like views of oceans, free time don't make no sense. Buying the foreign with pesos, I'm too real, can't play roles. Just pay rolls, Jeff Bezos.
Contestant number 2, Mr. Donovan Green.
Pretend like I'm not the man, really I am. And some people get ahead of themselves and start celebrating for they win. I am not one of them hoping to work out, I'd rather go put the work in.
Donovan is a member of 5,000 role models. The varsity football and baseball team. When he's not at school, he enjoys cooking and drawing, and apparently modeling too for you.
Hello, good evening. Ladies, gentlemen, and distinguished panel of judges. I am very happy to be here. I am Donovan Irvin Green, the 16-year-old loving, multi-talented, and debonair middle son of Charmaine and Eric Green Jr. Tonight, by precept and example, I put in motion the philosophy of the late Miles Monroe, a bohemian author, speaker, and leadership consultant. He once said, the difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do now. It is my desire to become the 20th king of Raimundo. Now what? What I do. Thank you.
Don't need ice to slide. I put in the time. Now like apple pie. Sweet. Hey, get a new bag, hey. I be at the bank like this. Quick drop this piece. Sheesh. I got money put up on my knees. They be like, watch out the leash. Stop feeling my swag, you deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Malcolm Harris. Malcolm is a member of the varsity basketball team where he serves as captain. He's also a member of Get Raw, Ribault, Access and Wellness, and 5,000 Role Models of Excellence.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen, and judges. My name is Malcolm Jamal Harris, your contestant number 3. I should be the next King of Raimundo because my compassion for helping others is one of my best character traits as a leader. And me being able to help them accomplish their dreams is a job I would like to finish one day before I die. And always remember, we all are united and we go down as one. Thank you.
Go beat, hot beat, real beat, sumo, fat crib, play background, ad-lib in the front row.
And now, contestant number 4, Michael Bolden. Michael is a member of the National Honor Society and 5,000 Role Models of Excellence. In his spare time, he enjoys playing video games, hanging out with friends, and listening to music.
Salamu, my bibi, na mabwana. That means greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Amon Vashawn Bolden, and I am your contestant number 4. I am vying to be the next king of Ramunda because I can accommodate all qualities of a good king. Those qualities are being honest, reliable, having personal integrity, and being good looking.
Finesse. Dirty when a nigga fuck with Sam. Said he when he lied. I don't blame he tried. I'm so fly. I don't walk, I glide.
And now, contestant number 5, Jeffrey Francis. Jeffrey is a member of Get Raw, Ribault Access and Wellness, treasurer of the National Honor Society, and defense captain of future lawyers and leaders. When away from school, Jeffrey enjoys volunteering, tutoring, and watching movies.
Osi Nima Eba Imama Naoba. Translation. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed judges. I am Jeffrey Christian Francis, your contestant number 5. And I deserve to be the next king of Ramunda because I'm ambitious, talented, and equipped with the leadership skills it takes to lead this kingdom to greatness. Remember, a genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus. I am Jeffrey Christian Francis, your contestant number 5.
Understand before we made it, dog, we had to make it through. I was always told to stay creative. I'm creative enough, I created you. I got the girl that you smashing your head, said she giving me head and she naked too. She know the name, she know all the rumors, she wanna see if it's on fake or true.
Go beat, 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 hot beat, real beat, sumo, fat crib, play background, ad-lib in the front row, fashion. Go beat, 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 voila, magic, chip, splashy, go hard, my handy, like camera, action. Go beat, 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 hot beat, real beat, sumo, fat,
You will see your contestants again in just a few minutes. But first, a little housekeeping, if you will. Isn't this a beautifully put together book here? This is your program. These are $10. We want to remind you that you can take one of these home. It's full of beautiful pictures of your contestants for this evening. So we want to make sure that you get one of these, okay? Get one of your programs for this evening. We also want to remind you, it's something that we've been talking about on the news a lot. There are a list of our schools with names with ties to the Confederacy. And you have a chance to have a say on whether the names of our schools should remain the same or if they should be changed. So we want to remind you that voting is open through Saturday, May 7th from 10 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. Again, this is your decision, your school, your children, your neighborhood, our legacy. So be sure that you go and vote. You can come here to the school as well. Again, through next Saturday, you can come here to the school as well and make sure that you vote and be heard. All right? And now, I would like to introduce you to Miss Kayla Lockett. She is this year's Miss Ribault first runner-up. Kayla is the vice president of the senior class, a member of Get Raw, Rebo Access and Wellness, captain of the volleyball team, and a member of the track team. After graduation, Kayla plans to attend Xavier University, and that's where she will major in political science on the pre-law track. Please put your hands together and welcome Kayla Lockett to the stage.
These contestants are extremely grateful for their support systems, especially their parents. Will the parents and guardians of all contestants please stand to be recognized? As the contestants are getting ready for the talent competition, we will have a performance by Indulgence Dance Studio under the direction of Aisha Williams.
body busy tonight. Mad. Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh. Hey, life, hey. How you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you gonna do me like Joanna? Joanna.
Yeah. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you. Cause I'm in love with you, eh? Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you. Cause I'm in love with you, yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking, yeah? Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking, yeah? Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking, yeah? Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking, yeah? I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah, I don't wanna be a player no more.
Who's the man? DK is mobile. So me I drive on the road the other day and some girl run out in front of the car. Tell me exactly what them want. No one cuts now car. Yeah, man, take it back. Head it under. The girl, I look for your marathon rider. She makes you fly like ship on a hand glider. And make you feel like a viper full up inside her. One twist with the legs like divider. Wider, look for your marathon rider. She makes you fly like ship on a hand glider. And make you feel like a viper full up inside her. One twist with the legs like divider. Wider, 1, 2, 3 furlong, 4 furlong, 5, 6 furlong. Me ding dong, she said big like King Kong. If she wants swing pan like swing song, me sing song. Girls take off them ding dong and swing it like kite right off the sing pan. Girls make me eyes look like Ching Chong when she's sucking the balls like she playing ping pong.
Weak in the knees. What you do to me? This can't be real. I used to be so strong. Got me mesmerized. Go win out my mind. I'm repeating lines.
Good, Timmy. I was waiting for some more. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. We want to say a special thank you to Indulgence Dance Studio. One more hand clap for them. Well, these contestants are extremely grateful for their support systems, especially their parents, their guardians of those contestants. Again, we want you to stand and be recognized. Take a bow for all that you do. I'm on the wrong page. Where am I? Thank you. How did I get there? Y'all didn't want to stand again? Y'all are no fun. None at all. I take my bow for all I do for them twins. Every chance I get, I bow, I curse. It's a lot. It's a lot. Going to bed at 10 o'clock and getting up when I get up. Well, again, wonderful performance. Now, these contestants are going to show off their extraordinary talents. And there are some big talents, and you definitely saw some big personalities here in this building this evening. So first, we're going to have, when it comes to talents, contestant number 1, Mayona Jones, performing an original. Is that the mama? I know you didn't want to stand up now. I know you didn't want to do that now. All kind of noise is coming from Mayona's corner now. Okay. Contestant number 1, Mayona Jones, performing an original monologue entitled The Voice.
I'm the girl they told to be a little more quieter. I'm the girl that never learned how to whisper. I'm the girl that usually takes a step back from the mic. You wouldn't believe it when I was younger. I was a quiet thing. I knew how to make a meal out of silence, but I've grown to refuse to swallow. Now I have dangerous lips and a pretty smile that conceals my sharp tongue. I'm often told I have a big mouth. I talk too much. Don't know how to shut my mouth. Too loud, too much. They say, girl, you got too much spark. We put dogs to sleep for not knowing how to hush. We make examples out of those who will refuse to be broken. We learned early that being loud is a bad thing. We use our whisper voices and play the silent game because Chatty Cathy was never welcome to the table. Women learn how to be digestible, sit, smile, and grateful to meet. Ladies are supposed to be seen and not heard. And silence can be painful. I refuse to quell myself to anyone else. To her I say, I know why the caged bird sings. I'm once the caged bird that's now singing. I speak because I have to. I speak for the ones who continues to be silenced, who is constantly shushed. I speak for the 41% of students that are constantly bullied at school. I speak because every 73 seconds an American is being sexually assaulted. I speak for the 3,000 plus homeless students here in Jacksonville. I speak for the 3.6 million students that have dealt with child abuse. I speak for the women abused, misused, and forgotten about. I speak because enough is enough. I am not who you say I am. I will not be what you think I will be. You see these labels? They don't exist. Because labels are meant to be put on packages and not people. So don't try to hush me. My voice is my weapon, and I shall speak truth to power. I am beautiful. I am bold. I am resilient. I am a queen. And my voice has the power, the type that comes between life and death, the type that will bring me generational wealth. I am a voice. I am woman. Thank you.
Very nice. And next, we will have contestant number 2, Ilani Witherspoon. And Ilani is performing for you tonight a song. Oh, some of us know it well, and it's such a good one. Feeling Good by Nina Simone.
Make sure that these lights are. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, it's a new life.
Dragonfly out in the sun, that's what I mean. Butterflies are having fun, that's what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. And I feel it good.
And that was contestant number 2. Our young ladies look like angels tonight, don't they? Just beautiful. And now we welcome contestant number 3, Denasia Davis. Denasia's performing a soft lyrical dance to Scars to Your Beautiful.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, see you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, see you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. No better you than the you that you are. No better life than the life we're living. No better time for you shine, you're a star. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, see you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. She just wants to be.
Beautifully done. And that was Miss Denasia Davis. And now something really different. Contestant number 4, Ashley Brown. Ashley is going to do a creation right before your eyes. Creating in a speed painting, a portrait of someone who's become a symbol of great representation for Black women. Contestant number 4, Ashley Brown.
children of our country, regardless of your gender, our country has sent you a clear message. Dream with ambition, lead with conviction, and see yourselves in a way that others may not, simply because they've never seen it before. But know that we will applaud you every step of the way.
Good take my power, my power, my power. Don't know, good take my power, my power, my power.
This that rhythm, this that lightning, this that burn, this ain't no perm. This that nappy, this that herb, this that kinfolk, this that skinfolk, this that war, this that bloodline on the front line, ready for war. Where you gonna run? Get it loose, get it low, get it low. Why you get it loose, get it loose, get it low, get it low. Oh, gotta protect my grace, keep it locked in the safe. Don't make me get back to my ways. My power they never take.
And what a testament it is to Joe's character that he had the audacity to break one of the most substantial barriers that exists in our country and select a woman as his vice president.
Take my power, my power, my power. Don't know, good take my power, my power, my power. Don't know, good take my power, my power, my power.
But while I may be the first woman in this office, I will not be the last.
Boom, boom, check it later. I roll with the danger. I go yiki, ninja, me nandi, ninja. Boom, boom, check it later. I roll with the danger. I go yiki, ninja, me nandi, ninja. What's up?
Just let that sit with you a second. I had to let that sit with me a second. Did she do that? This young lady, she did just that. Wow. Wow. That was beautiful. Was anyone confused as to who that was? Was anyone confused? Did you need any help? All right. Beautiful portrait of the Madam Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris. And now we have contestant number 5, Sierra Johnson. Sierra is performing an acrobatic jazz dance to the tune, So You Think You Can Dance. Miss Sierra Johnson. Thank you, Sierra. Your next contestant is contestant number 6, Essence Sharp. Essence is performing a character dance this time to the tunes of You Can't Stop the Beat.
You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you could try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman found out she should shake up a man. So I'm gonna shake and shimmy the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean, of the sun and the sky. You could wonder if you wanna, but I never ask why. And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat.
Oh, you can't stop today as it comes speeding down the track. Now yesterday is history and it's never coming back. 'Cause tomorrow is a brand new day and you don't know white from black. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round and my heart keeps time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat.
That was Miss Essence Sharp. And now, contestant number 7, Kalia Rackley. Kalia is performing a musical theater dance to This Joint is Jumpin'. This Joint is Jumpin'. Here is Miss Kalia.
They have a new expression along Old Holloway that tells you when a party is 10 times more than gay. To say that things are jumping leaves not a single doubt that everything is in full swing when you hear somebody shout. It is. This joint is jumping. It's really jumping. Come in cats and check your hats. I mean the joint is jumping. The piano's thumping. The dancers bumping. This his spot is more than hot. In fact, the joint is jumping.
Check your weapons at the door, be sure to pay a quarter. Burn your leather on the floor, grab anybody's door.
The roof is rocking. The neighbors knocking.
We're all bums when the wagon comes, I mean this joint is jumping.
Let it beat. Oh my.
Hey, hey!
Look out now.
You know I'm looking out now, baby.
Hey man, what you put in my drink?
Forget the drink, girl, let's cut her up.
Ow.
Hey, don't you hit this chick, she's my bro. Where you get that stuff at? Do you know
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you will allow us, because this is an event of total excellence, we want to allow contestant number 2 to come back, Ilani Witherspoon, and she's going to give you her performance again to the song Feeling Good by Nina Simone. There was a little technical problem with her video, so we want to allow her the opportunity one more time to wow you, okay?
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. And dragonfly out in the sun, that's what I mean. Butterflies are having fun, that's what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. And I'm feeling good.
It's very inspirational. You can see why she wanted to have another opportunity. We want all of our contestants, Ilani, to feel good about their performance. Thank you for that. So now we have our Mr. Jean Ribault contestants. And we start with contestant number 1, Trayvon Rozier, performing a monologue entitled Don't Give Up by Egert Allen Guest.
me get my phone. Can I have another water? It's okay. Thank you.
When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the depths are high, and you want to smile, but have to sigh. When care's pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure turns about when he might have won if he stuck it out. So don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You might succeed with not the blow. Often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup. And he learned too late when the night slipped down just how close he was to the golden crown. Success is failure, turned inside out, the silver tint of clouds of doubt. And you can never tell how close you are, when it may be near, when it seems afar. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things go wrong, when you must not quit.
Mr. Trevion Rozier, thank you. And now, contestant number 2, Donovan Green. Donovan will perform a monologue entitled Dear Basketball by the late Kobe Bryant.
Dear basketball, from the moment I started rolling my dad's tube socks and shooting imaginary game-winning shots in the Great Western Forum, I knew one thing was real. I fell in love with you. A love so deep that I gave you my all. From my mind and my body to my spirit and my soul. As a 6-year-old boy, deeply in love with you, I never saw the end of the tunnel. I only saw myself running out of one. And so I ran. I ran up and down every court after every loose ball for you. You asked for my hustle, I gave you my heart because it came with so much more. I played through the sweat and the hurt. Not because Charlotte's called me, but because you called me. I did everything for you. Because that's what you do. when someone makes you feel as alive as you've made me feel. You gave a 6-year-old boy his Laker dream. And I'll always love you for it. But I can't love you obsessively for much longer. This season is all I have left to give. My heart can take the pounding. My mind can handle the grind. But my body knows it's time to say goodbye. And that's okay. I'm ready to let you go. I want you to know now so that we both can savor every moment we have left together. The good and the bad. We have given each other all that we have. And we both know, no matter what I do next, I'll always be that kid with the rolled up tube socks, garbage can in the corner, 5 seconds on the clock, ball in my hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love always, Kobe. Mamba out.
Very nice. That was contestant number 2, Donovan Green. And our next contestant, number 3, is Malcolm Harris. Malcolm is performing, listen to this, an original monologue entitled A Letter to My Younger Self. Welcome, contestant number 3, Malcolm Harris.
Believe deeply that we cannot solve the challenges of our time unless we solve them together, unless we perfect our union by understanding that we may have different stories, but we hold common hopes.
Letter to my younger self. Barack was the first of color in a house that walls were white inside and out. But would you have guessed again, we knocked on the door again and it opened? Yet we still have work to do. My talents can only take me so far. My brain is the weapon what I choose to go inside and out of it. It's closer to me than my mother, and I can do what it is in my liking. I have 2 common enemies, myself and the others around the corner. They call themselves Vikings. Not disrespect. They tell me, young man, watch what you're doing, say, because you're being watched just like a lighthouse waiting for those who are lost. But your game has just begun. Cops over here dropping this just like flies. When you can't get that through your head, Breonna Taylor, dead. George Floyd, dead. Ma'Khia Wright, shot 4 times, dead. Crazy, man. You see, I had to put my foot on the neck for them to be proud of me. That's how it's bound to be. They said I was king, but they won't give me my throne. I demand the power, so give me my crown. One day, just me, walking. They said to me, "What's your name?" I said, "My name is Malcolm." They was like, "Malcolm, who's your mom?" Black boy of Mongolian skin. Black woman of Mongolian skin. That's how they created me. She said, "Sorry, Malcolm, your color isn't wanted here. Leave." All right, cool with me. Today, I hope that I reached you. I'm supposed to be motivating myself in this letter, but I hope I got to all of you. You see, we are two in the same. We cut from the same cloth. We bleed red. We know right from wrong. And just know, we always think. We all think the same, so it doesn't matter what segregation or desegregation, we're still the same. It's not cool to profile us just how we look or just how we speak. This basketball was given to me on my birthday from my father. First few lines say, "To my son, I want you to believe deep in your heart that you're capable of achieving anything you put your mind to. You will never lose. Either you will win or learn. And I will abide by that rule to the day I die." My mom said, "Keep eating, Malcolm. Now it's time to devour."
They came to bring you all they've got, and they are doing an excellent job. Again, that was an original monologue for you. Our next contestant is contestant number 4, Michael Bolden. And Michael is performing a monologue as well. His is entitled, "All Lives Matter But One" by Royce Mann.
All right, start right there, Open some up.
Officer! Officer, no! Officer! 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 Officer, no! Officer! Don't shoot me, officer. Don't go. I'm here. Don't shoot me. All lives matter, but one, so do black lives. While the two phrases that should work side by side seem to only divide. 2, that's all anyone saying black lives matter to. 11, that's how many times I hear those 3 phrases. I can't breathe, 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 I can't breathe. Eric Garner said I can't breathe before he was shot by police. So I guess those 3 phrases only mean stop if you're white. 15, that's how old Cameron Sterling was when he lost his father. 15, that's how old Cameron Sterling was when he said that we must protest the right way. 15, that's how old Cameron Sterling was when he said that we should have peace, not guns. 20, so why were 20 officers shot in retaliation when the only thing that separates the colors black and blue are only a few shades?
57. It's been 57 years since the Civil Rights Act passed and we supposedly became equal. Well, guess what? We are in the year 2021 and movies about equality are still a part of fantasy genre. 1,301. Now I'm gonna need help from my audience to repeat this with me. 1,301. Now I want you to remember that one because that one is not just a number, but that one defines us as a community. That one is more than quantity, it is quality. That one, it represents your mom, it represents your dad, it represents your sister, it represents your brother, it represents your grandma, it represents your friends, it represents you, it represents your grandpa. That one represents us as a black community. And I stand with you. We should stand together to make that community stronger. We are more than what they told us we are. That one is one more number than that number should have been.
And Michael, we heard every word that you said. Wow. It just makes me want to wrap my arms around all of our boys. All of our boys. Wow. That touched me. Contestant number 5 now. Contestant number 5 is Jeffrey Francis. Jeffrey is performing a creative dance to the poem Invictus. The influence of the dance is the focus of overcoming adversity. Jeffrey Francis.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced, nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade. Yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. Matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
The level of talent this evening. Did you all enjoy that? Let's give all of our contestants one more big round of applause for all of their hard work. Now, a quick reminder for you, don't forget to get one of those program books. They're $10. You'll want to take those home and remember this evening. That is quite the keepsake for you. And also, don't forget about the renaming of our schools, or not. You get to vote through next Saturday, May 7th, and you get to vote from 10 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. to keep the school's name or to change it. So that is your duty, that is your homework, that is something that you should keep in mind. All right, one other thing. Are you following the school on Instagram? No? Well, let me tell you how you to do it. You can find and follow at JRHS Royal Court. Got your phone? Come on, let's do it together. Ready? Come on. Go and find it. One more time. It's JRHS Royal Court. And you can follow Jean Ribault right there. Now, at this time, so much went into this. As you can see, to put on a program like you saw tonight takes a lot of hours, takes a lot of time and creativity. I'd like to bring up now your directors for this evening, Miss Sams and Miss Scurry, to the stage for special recognition.
Good evening, everyone. Hey, babies. At this time, we would like to recognize a special Trojan Nation family member. This individual displays the characteristics of what it really means to be a true Trojan. T, because she's very talented. You oftentimes see her at any Ribault event, roaming around taking pictures. R, she's respected by her peers and in the community. O, for her optimistic attitude. J is because she's just a jewel to us. A is for her awesomeness. She's also an alumni, and N because she's always nice. She's none other than Miss May Fred Greer Haynes. Miss May, will you please come forward? Could someone please help her up the stage? She deserves it, everybody. You all have no idea how much we love her and we appreciate you. I told her, I asked her, I said, Miss May, please come. You don't have to do anything. Well, you know I'm going to bring my camera. But, Miss May, we wanted to give you your flowers while you yet live. We appreciate you. We love you for everything that you do for us.
Okay, and now we'll have a 15-minute intermission. When you come back, oh, this is going to be amazing as well. The evening gown and tuxedo portion of our program. In 15 minutes, we'll see you then.
Musa bandijin Musa bandijin bandijin yayi wunde
just begun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll give you a few more minutes down and we'll get started again. The judges are back to be seated, and then we will begin. are back. So for this next segment, the contestants are displaying their formal wear, and they're going to answer a question from the judges as well. This part always makes me a little bit nervous, but I love to see the fashion as well. We're going to start this time with the gentlemen. And let's get started. And we start with contestant number 1, Trevion Rozier, who's the son of Walter and Wylisha Rozier. Upon graduation, Trevion would like to attend Florida Atlantic University and major in electrical engineering. Contestant number 1, Trevion Rozier.
Yes, he is. Said he's going up to that great Sahara in the sky. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, please don't leave us.
Hello, Mr. Trevion. So here's your question. Should there be censorship on social media?
Thank you for asking that question. I believe that there should be censorship on social media because social media has too much freedom and social media can be used in different ways, and it can also be harmful to others. Thank you.
Wonderful encouragement, audience. Contestant number 1, Trevion Rozier. Contestant number 2, Donovan Green, is the son of Elroy and Charmaine Green. After graduation, he plans to attend Florida Agricultural Mechanical University and major in pharmacy. Ladies and gentlemen, Donovan Green, contestant number 2.
Good evening. Here is your question. What is the biggest challenge facing your generation today?
Thank you for that question. The biggest challenge facing my generation is low self-esteem, because I believe social media oftentimes gives us negative views of how we should see ourselves. Thank you.
Cause this nation's only
Contestant number 3, Malcolm Harris. Malcolm is the son of Michael Harris and Alicia Williams. After graduating, Malcolm plans to attend college and play basketball. His desire is to earn his way into the NBA as a basketball player. Malcolm Harris, contestant number 3.
Hello, Malcolm. Over here, to your left. There you go. Okay, here's your question. Jean Ribault has many things to offer. If you had to take a visiting student on a tour, what 3 places would you take them?
Thank you for that. Thank you for that question. 3 places I will take visitors on this campus is 1, our senior walkway. Our senior walkway just describes how Ribault is and how united we are. Second place I would take them is the gym. Reason being is because the gym shows everything. It shows what we accomplished over the years, the rivalries we have beaten, and our future NBA players are on that wall. Third, I would take them to this Wolfson Children's Hospital because that just shows what we have to offer here, and that we're just more than just Ribault. We are caring and helpful, and we want all of our students to see that we care about them and that they respect us. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Michael Bolden. Michael is the son of LaTanya Stafford. Michael would like to attend University of Central Florida and major in computer engineering and minor in business. He wants to become an entrepreneur and own a computer software company of his own. Michael Bolden, contestant number 4.
Yes, he is. Said he's going up to that grave.
Hello? Okay, it's on. Michael, down here. Hi, Michael. Your question is, who is Jean Ribault?
Thank you for that question. Jean Ribault is a French native capitalist and naval officer. He was a leader. He led 150 people by ship to the discovery of new land and new colonies. He was the founder of southeastern Florida. Thank you.
And now, contestant number 5, Jeffrey Francis. Jeffrey is the son of Pastor Jeffrey and Teresita Francis. After graduating, he plans to attend Howard University or the University of Florida and major in allied health science. Then he plans to attend medical school to become a neurosurgeon. Jeffrey Francis, contestant number 5.
Mr. Francis, can you hear me? If you could change one thing about your school, what would it be and why?
Thank you for that question. As a member of our finest early college program, one thing that I would change about my school is to bring awareness to our program, which allows me to not only earn my high school diploma, but an Associate's of Arts degree at the same time. Thank you.
your contestants for Mr. Ribault High School. And now your Miss Ribault High School contestants. Contestant number 1, Mayona Jones. Mayona Jones is the daughter of Ronnie Jones and Kenyatta Birch. Upon graduation, she plans to attend college and major in business and finance. Mayona Jones, contestant number 1.
Oh, yes, he is. Oh, please don't leave us. Take us on that midnight train from Zamunda.
Mayona, your question is, who is your favorite teacher, past or present, and how has he or she made an impact in your life?
Thank you for that question. My favorite teacher will be Miss C. She has been the best teacher mentor that I have ever seen. She is also the worker of an Elevate program here that we have at our school that helps enlighten children with their personal goals and help set them off for college. Thank you.
He's leaving. Oh, 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 oh. He's leaving. Oh, yes, he is.
And now, contestant number 2. Elani Witherspoon. Elani is the daughter of Ronald and Monet Baker Witherspoon Jr. After graduation, Elani plans to attend Spelman College and major in English and minor in African dysphoria. She wants to become a journalist. Elani Witherspoon, contestant number 2.
Cause this nation's only hope is a son who can have a son of his own. What's even the point? There's not even a word. Say.
Contestant number 2, if you could change places with someone well known for one day, who would it be and why?
Thank you for that question. If I could change places with someone well known for a day, I would choose to change places with our current Vice President, Kamala Harris. I would choose to change places with her just to understand how does she go on while having the pressure of being the first female Vice President and also being a Vice President of minority. Thank you.
Oh, that midnight train from Zamunda. Yes, he is. Said he's going up to that great Sahara in the sky. Oh, yes, he is.
And now, contestant number 3, Denasia Davis. Denasia is the daughter of Erica and Gary Sullivan. After graduating, Denasia wants to attend FAMU and receive her Bachelor of Science degree. Denasia Davis, contestant number 3.
So, Miss Denasia, if you had to choose between a good listener or a good talker, which one is most important and why?
Thank you for that question. If I had to choose between a great listener or a great talker, I would choose a great listener because you can build better relationships, communicate well, and you can see the point of view of your family and friends throughout their differences. Thank you.
Midnight train from the moon down. Yes, he is. Said he's going up. Going up to that great Sahara in the sky. Oh, yes, he is.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Ashley Brown. Ashley is the daughter of Frank White and Stephanie Bailey. After graduation, Ashley would like to attend Florida A&M University and major in business administration. Ashley Brown, contestant number 4.
Good evening, contestant number 4. Currently, Jean Ribault Senior High School is going through a name change. What are your thoughts about the school's name being changed?
I feel as though changing the name of Jean Ribault High School would be like wiping away history and accomplishments that we've made throughout the years. When we hear the name Jean Ribault, we no longer think of a French naval officer. We think of all of our past achievements that we made throughout the past. Thank you.
Said he's going up. Going up to that great Sahara in the sky. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, please don't leave us.
And now, contestant number 5, Sierra Johnson. Sierra is the daughter of Natasha Booker and Earl Johnson. After graduation, Sierra would like to attend University of Miami and major in engineering. Sierra Johnson, contestant number 5.
He's leaving. Oh, 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 oh. He's leaving.
Hello, Sierra. The Wolfson Children's Health Center is on your campus. Do you think more schools should have a health center on their campus? Why or why not?
Thank you for that question. I do believe more schools should have health centers because not only will individuals learn more about their health, but they will gain insight on what to do because maybe they want to get into that field. Thank you.
Oh, yes, he is. Oh, please don't leave us. Take us on that midnight train from the moon.
And now, contestant number 6, Essence Sharp. Essence is the daughter of Chris and Kim Sharp. Essence wants to attend the Florida A&M University in hopes of becoming a pediatrician. Essence Sharp, contestant number 6.
He's leaving. Oh, 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 oh. He's leaving.
Hello, Essence. Your question is, do you feel participating in pageants teaches one determination or responsibility, and why?
Thank you for that question. I believe that participating in pageants teaches one responsibility
because going through this journey, I had to manage my time and turn in important worksheets and keep up everything that's important to going through this journey to lead my peers. This pageant teaches one everything that they need to know about life. Thank you.
Contestant number 7, Miss Kalia Rackley. Kalia is the daughter of Marche Norfleet and Brandon Rackley. After graduation, Kalia would like to attend Florida Atlantic University and major in cosmetic chemistry.
Oh, yes, he is.
Kalia Rackley.
He's leaving on that midnight train from the moon down. Yes, he is. Said he's going up to that great Sahara in the sky. Oh, yes, he is.
Contestant number 7, what is your favorite thing about being a Trojan?
My favorite thing about being a Trojan is beating all odds and statistics against my school. Thank you.
'Cause this nation's only hope is a son who can have a son of his own.
And those are all of our contestants this evening. They could not have looked more handsome or more beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful young ladies and gentlemen. So here is what's next. While the scores are being tabulated, we're gonna have another dance performance by Indulgence Dance Studio. Enjoy.
Long live the king, you're a king, you know it. King already, you know it. Top everything, you know it. King already, you know it. My body, soul, got a king body. Body gon' shine, bling, bling body. Calling all the shots, ring, ring body. Crown on your head, got a king body. Long live the king, you a king, you know it. King already, my baby, you know it. Top everything, you know it. King already, you know it. Shine already, it's time already. Align already, it's time already. Shine already, it's time already. The line already, it's time already.
Try to stop it, me say no, no, no. Royalty say don't you, no, no, no. Try to stop it, me say go, 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 go. Bubble up and watch it go, 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 go. The ruler, yeah. Everybody are the conquer, yeah. Every king be stronger, yeah. King the rule them longer, yeah. Remember who you are, oh. Real king always we know. Give up be brave, oh. And show your people my love. You sang my ready, I say you sang my ready. You line already, I say you line already. Only you got the remedy, I say you got the remedy. Shine your body, shine your body.
Long live the king, you know it. King already, you know it. Top everything, you know it. King already, you know it.
hearts ring body. Crown on your head, got a king body. Long live the king, you a king.
Once again, Indulgence Dance Studio, let's give them a big hand for entertaining us this evening. All right, so tell me, you gotta show us how much you've enjoyed this theme for tonight. Loved it? All right. So a show of hands or claps for, it was all right. It was good. It was amazing. All right. I think so too. In just a moment, we will crown our 2021-2022 Mr. and Miss, and no Mrs. Mr. and Miss Jean Ribault. But before we do that, we will have our reigning Miss Ribault, Journey Butler. She is here for her final farewell, and she is here to take her final walk. Miss Journey Butler, everyone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Journey Butler, your 63rd Miss Jean Ribault Senior High. Wow, can you imagine that? This may be the last time that I will be able to say that. When we began this process, I couldn't fathom that this time would come so quickly. I couldn't believe that I had finally made my wildest dreams come true. This year and my reign has been unconventional, to say the least. But oftentimes, unconventional problems don't require conventional solutions. So while this year was filled with many trials, I couldn't name one thing that I would change. My reign taught me so much about patience, optimism, and resilience. But most importantly, it taught me to question what I wanted my legacy to be. This year showed me that I wanted to be an example for every person that believes in something, to be loud for everyone who has been silenced, and to be a light for everyone in the shadows. And I can truly say that I am prepared for whatever is thrown my way as I continue my journey through this thing we call life. But none of this would have been possible without my village. So I want to say thank you to our fearless leader, Dr. Bostic, our phenomenal pageant directors and dream team, Miss Sams, Miss Scurry, Miss Cheatham, and Miss Anderson for holding me accountable and being understanding. Thank you to my court sisters and brothers by chance, and everyone else who guided me along my journey. And I want to honor our personal angel, Inandi Waish. Your passion, your love, and light will always be present in our lives. You are missed and loved beyond measure. Thank you to the students of John Ribault High School. Reigning here has been an honor and a privilege. And to the upcoming Miss John Ribault, I pray that you reign with class, poise, and integrity. Know that it will not be easy and that weapons will form, but it is your responsibility to ensure that they never prosper. So have fun, and most importantly, leave your legacy, and know that I am rooting for you. So, this is not goodbye, but it is farewell. Signing off, your unconventional queen, Journey Butler, your 63rd Miss John Ribault Senior High. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Journey Butler.
Thank you, Miss Journey Butler. And now, to announce our court, we will have Mrs. Sams and Miss Scurry, the co-directors for this year's pageant, and our principal, Dr. Bostic. Please welcome them.
Early, it was announced that the winners of tonight's pageant will receive scholarships. To make this possible for the leadership, we have the former Miss Rebo, 1995's C.C. Brooks. Could you stand, please? Give me some house lights. House lights. Thank you. Also, we have several other former Miss Rebo queens. Madeline St. Clair, please stand. Okay. We have Brandy Roster. Tina's Fleming Baker. Heather Carter. Celeste Porter, Michelle Glover, and I did see Miss Hillary. Where's Miss Hillary? There, all right. All right. She around the corner, but it's okay. She's still a Trojan. That's okay. Thank you so much for investing in our students. It's okay. It's okay. Let me do this, okay? Holla Games, I got this. In addition, there are some more Miss Rebo queens. We have this evening, would you please stand? Special thanks to Miss Layla Moffitt, Miss Rebo 2019. Also, we have Miss Rebo 2020, Miss Paris Richardson. All right, thank you. At this time, Ms. Sam or Ms. Scurry will recognize we have a lot of royalty here tonight, here at 3701 Winton Drive. We want to recognize you, okay?
You want to wipe for the mic? Oh, wait a minute, the wipe's down now, so whatever. Good evening. At this time, we would like to recognize all of our visiting queens and their courts. When we call your name, please stand. Miss William Marion Raines. Okay. Miss Ed White in her court. Miss Paxson in her court. Miss Stanton and her court. Miss First Coast and first runner-up Mr. First Coast. We also have the court from Biscayne Elementary. Is Garden. We also have Miss Sandalwood and her court. Garden City Elementary. No. And we also have Miss Alea Pryor, Miss Florida Teen, Junior Teen. If I missed any other schools and their courts, if you would please stand. Did we get everybody? Great. Can we give them all another hand? Our SAC chair, okay. Our SAC chair is also present with us this evening, Dr. Felicia Gaines. Can you please stand? Now, we would like to thank the following. Ms. Sams and I could not put on this production without so many people. So at this time, could we get the stage crew to come out? They are all current and former students of John Ribault High School. Some of these young ladies are off at Florida A&M, University of Florida, FAU. Go down, go down, go down. And they come back home to support this pageant. So we are so grateful. And there's Paris. Thank you so much, stage crew. And we also have a young lady back at the spotlight. Oh, there they go. Next, we also would like to thank our production company, Sight and Sound, the two gentlemen in the back, Stephen and Frankie. Then some staff, some very special staff that attended every practice. Just everything was just so special. Miss Tammy Anderson, Mrs. Alexis Cheatham, and Miss Latia Graham. And then we have another special young man. You heard him singing at the very beginning. He's also a former alum, Mr. Tyrell Murray. Not sure. Oh, he's in the back. And then we also have some special staff that also work with us on this day. Miss Pascal, Miss Bryant, Miss King, Miss Pitts, Miss Johnson. If you are, can you come out so they can see you? And Miss Simmons, who is a former teacher. Also, we want to personally thank our judges for taking time out of your busy schedules to come and participate with us this evening. And our fabulous tabulators who are just awesome, the Smiths, the sisters. And last but not least, I want to thank Don Lopez so very much for coming along this journey with us to Ramunda. Okay, are y'all ready to hear who won? I am too. Okay.
Before we start announcing awards, I just want to say this very clear. The decisions that were made, they're final. There were decisions based on from the judges, so no need to come up and see me. No need to see any directors. The final decision is based on the results from the judges. Don't call. I won't respond. You can come up and see me, but we're not going to talk about what took place tonight. Okay? All right. In this case, everybody is a winner. This class is very special to me. You probably say, why? But it's because the same day that I was assigned to be the principal here at John Ribault High School, this was their first day year at John Ribault High School. So they're very, now all the kids are special because somebody will go out and say, why my child not special? They are special because we came here together, okay? So I want to thank Dawn for taking out her time of a busy schedule to be with us tonight. But we're going to get round to the crowning. But before we do that, we have some special awards. Most photogenic. This award was selected by the photographer. Mr. Photogenic was contestant number 3, Malcolm Harris. Where is it? Miss Photogenic goes to contestant number 4, Ashley Brown. Socialite Award. This contestant has the most likes on Instagram. That goes to contestant number 1, Mayana Jones. All the students here are Trojan scholars, but we're going to recognize some scholars tonight that have the highest GPA on the court. Mr. Trojan Scholar goes to contestant number 5, Jeffrey Francis. Miss Trojan Scholar goes to contestant number 4, Ashley Brown. Next award is most ads sold. This individual sold the most ads and sponsor. Mr. Loyal goes to contestant number 5, Jeffrey Francis. Most loyal for the Miss is contestant number 4, Ashley Brown. The next award is Miss Anandi Welch, Miss Congeniality Award, presented by Anandi's mother, Miss Monique Welch.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Monique White. I would like to say that I'm honored to have the opportunity to present this award. I'm also honored. This award was created in memory of my beloved daughter, Inandi White. Dr. Bostic, Ms. Sams, Ms. Scurry, teachers, staff, my family and I are forever grateful. Inandi had an impeccable reputation, positive spirit, caring heart, and brightest smile. The recipient this year demonstrate these same qualities. So without further ado, this year's winner of the Inandi White Miss Congeniality Award is no other than Kalia Reichley.
Go get a picture. Go take a picture.
Before we go to the next award, let me stop because I want to say to the faculty and staff that's here that from John Ribault High School, would you please stand? I'll make sure I recognize all faculty and staff members that work at the greatest institution in the world, John Ribault High School. Thank you so much. Next is the best interview. This award was determined by the individuals who had the highest score at last week's luncheon that took place at Ruth Chris. You heard it, you heard it, you heard it, Ruth Chris. That's how we do it, 37-1 Winton Drive. Most talented goes to number 2, Donovan Green. Sorry. Go ahead. I messed up, but he's still most talented. Go ahead. Give him his award. There you go. You ain't going to try to get me. Give him his award. That's right. Most talented. Yep. I'll come back to interview later. How about that? Come. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the Miss Talent, then I'm going to come back. Is that okay with you all? If it wasn't, I was going to do it anyway. Most talented guy, girl, young lady, goes to contestant number 4, Ashley Brown. All right. Best interview, again, that took place last week, goes to contestant number 5, Jeffrey Francis. Best interview. All right, Jeffrey, thank you. All right, best interview for Mrs. goes to number 4, Ashley Brown. Okay, I'm not gonna belong to time. Second runner-up for Mr. John Ribault High School goes to contestant number 4, Micah Bowden. Second runner-up for Miss John Ribault High School goes to Miss John Ribault High School goes to contestant number 6, Essence Sharp. First runner-up for Mr. Rebo High School goes to contestant number 2, Donovan Green. First runner for Miss Ribault goes to contestant number 2, Ilani Weatherspoon. Okay. Just to let you know, if Mr. First runner-up will always serve if Mr. Rebo, when I announce, if you cut up, it's gone. Okay? So be ready because you cut up, and you know what cut up means. We'll take it back from you. Amen. Amen. And that goes the same thing for first runner-up. When I announce Miss Rebo, if they cut up, we take it back. Okay? So make sure you're on your best behavior at all times, when I'm around and when I'm not around, because somebody will come and tell me. Sure will. Stay off that social media. All right. Mr. Rebo, for the 21-22 school year is contestant number 5, Jeffrey Francis. And Miss Rebo, 21-22 goes to contestant number 4, Ashley Brown. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the 2021-22 Royal Court of John Ribault Senior High School, located at 3701 Winton Drive. Be safe and see you soon. Marcus, did you say something? We're going to take pictures, family members, and then you can come to the stage. Thank you.